This is Dr. Scott and Dr. Hillary with Gulf Coast Spine and Sport. Today we want to talk to you guys about the dead bug. So Dr. Hillary is going to be my model and I'm going to explain a little bit about what's going on. It's great for core stability and really stabilizing not just the abs but the entire core and the lower back, especially for people that have lower back issues. It keeps you in a good, safe position. So let's jump right into it. So what I'm going to have Dr. Hillary do here is lay down, and she's actually going to rotate her pelvis backwards so she completely flattens her back down to the ground. If you can move your arm onto the side for me. Then the next thing I'm going to have her do is bring her legs up, and she's going to be like she's sitting in a chair. So what she's going to do is you're going to make sure that there's no arch in your lower back. You're going to be completely squishing a bug dead on the floor so it's a nice flat back. Okay? The next thing she's going to do is bring both arms up in the air. And so what the objective is going to do is she's going to nice and easy make sure that she can first tap one heel to the ground. Go ahead. And she's going to stay completely flat here, never arching. Now the other side. Good. And if you can do that at the same time, the next progression to that is actually just alternating using both your hand and the opposite leg. So again, she's going to tap her heel and she's going to extend her leg out if she can. If she can't, you can always leave it a little bit more bent and tap your heel. But then she's also going to try to tap her thumb up over her head. So the first time she's going to do it, go ahead. Good. And again, she's keeping everything nice and flat so I can't get my hand underneath her lower back. This time she's going to be a little bit easier. She's going to leave her leg bent. Go ahead. Good. And that makes things a little bit easier. And then the hardest way to do it is if she extends her leg all the way out. One more time. Go ahead. And just making sure that I can't get underneath there and she keeps that back nice and flat. Now, as she goes, she's going to keep alternating back and forth. So go ahead. Here's one side. She's not moving anything else. She brings it back to neutral. You pause. Now go the opposite hand and the opposite leg. Bring it back and you pause. And then you keep going in that rhythm. So it should be very slow and controlled. It's not a fast movement. You're not going like this. So show them the wrong way. You're not going like this. It's not fast. It's very, very slow. Good, and pause. So that's called the dead bug, and we show our patients that a lot in the office. If you have any questions, give us a call. Dr. Scott, Dr. Hillary with Gulf Coast Spine and Sport.